So when you guys think of a classic zombie map, you tend to think of things like Derby's, Rooked, Knockdown Totem, that kind of things. But when I think of a classic zombies weapon, most people would usually think of like the PPSH, the Thompson, those classic OG weapons. I think of the Springfield, guys. Yep. So basically, I'm here to bring you a brand new series on this channel. Kind of interesting if you ask me. It's basically where I take anything in zombies, whether it be a map, a weapon, a gobblegum, anything basically, perks, any item you can think of in zombies that I can basically describe and my opinion on. That's what I'm going to be doing, is describing my opinions on it. So the thing we're going to be describing my opinions on is the Springfield. Now, as you saw in the title, this is the video title, which obviously says why I hate the Springfield. Now, there is a 5-point scoring system in this series, but basically, if you get 1 point, that means I hate it. 2 points, I dislike it. 3 points, I think it's okay. 4 points, I like it. Or 5 points, I love it. In this case, it's only 1 point, because I hate it. Now, I like to go over the pros. I'm going to go over the pros first, because, the freaking cup half full bull crap, bullshit, whatever. We're going to be talking about it. Basically, the pros first. So the only 2 pros I can really think of for this weapon is it's a wall weapon that's relatively cheap. You can get it for 200 points, but in reality of it all, is it really even worth the 200 points? I don't think so. So that really isn't that big of a thing. Wall weapon, so you can buy ammo off the wall. Yeah, you're really going to buy ammo off the wall with this weapon. On top of that, we're going to start getting into the cons here. It's also a box weapon. If you guys don't know, you can get it off the box and Knockdown Totem. And I believe you can get it all in the box and Varrock. Don't quote me on that, guys. I'm not exactly sure. That's one big con. And that's the thing I really hated about World War Zombies, is the fact that majority of the weapons were actually in the box. The wall weapons, at least. So if you want like a Springfield, you can get it from the box. I mean, you can get it for 200 points. But, you spend 950 points expecting to get like a PPSH or a shock, like some good gun of some sorts, like even a Thompson would do. But no, you get the classic, the OG Springfield. Yeah, really, that's bloody amazing, guys. Next con is the fact that it just doesn't do enough damage. Take this gun to round 5, take this gun past round 3. It's not gonna do anything. At least the Car 98K can do something past round 5. Past round 3. But after round 3, this gun just gives up. Like, it's not even a one-shot headshot. In fact, it's not even a one-shot on round 1. If you guys don't know, this is our next con. It is so weak that it is not even a one-shot on round 1. Like, unless you shoot the zombie in the head, of course, then it's a one-shot. But basically, if you shoot a zombie in the chest, it is basically a 2-shot, I believe, on round 1. Which really does bum me, because it's like, wow, why can't I at least do something on round freaking 1? If a gun struggles to get kills on round 1, that has to be the most saddest thing in the entire universe. The next con with this weapon is simply the fact that it's the most inaccurate piece of shit in the world. If you guys don't know, the iron sights are off, which already is, like, that's in a first-person shooter video game, that's terrible. In real life, that's terrible, but, in real life it might happen. I can see that happening in real life. But in a video game where there's coding, either this was a really bad glitch on Treyarch's part, or it was just implemented to troll the players. Like, if you shoot directly at the zombie's head, you're gonna miss. The iron sights are just off. But if you shoot directly, you have to shoot, I believe it's slightly to the left or something like that, you'll get the headshot. And trust me, it is hard as hell, as you can see by the gameplay. But other than that, the final con I'm going to be going over for this weapon is the fact that not only is it, the last con we're going to be going over is the fact that it's unpack-a-punchable. If you guys don't know, it's not under release. Most people might think of this as a pro because you can't, pack-a-punch a piece of poop. I mean, I'm happy that we can't Pack-a-Punch it, but let's be honest, guys. What if Treyarch let's say Treyarch thought that, let's just say, what if Treyarch was high one day, and basically they thought of a really cool thing for this weapon. It shoots out explosives, and then it's dual wield, and it shoots out explosives, and it wrecks face. Unfortunately, we never got the chance to experience that because it's not under Reese. So that means it's unpack-a-punchable, meaning the Springfield, you know, we love you, but you're crap, and you cannot be Pack-a-Punch, and those are just some of the cons. Hope you guys did enjoy. Goodbye, and farewell.